Right, and we should be live. Should be. Think so. Yep, that's good. That a bit smaller. Ah, there we go. Oh, happy days. Right, start, shall we? Hi there, Vera. I see you in chat. Trying to find where I'm starting today. Hmm. I think I shall start. I don't need to do this area, so I don't need to do here. I just need to do over here. I'll start from this one sticking up. We'll at least start with the one sticking out, right? So 1, 2. One on top there. Back down and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two bottom rights, 1 and 2. One underneath and another two bottom rights. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One to the right. And then 1 and 2. Yeah, that's connected. So hopefully the mic should be sounding all good today, as the setup kind of was moved around a bit. A lot of things were kind of changed, which shouldn't really make a difference too much. It's just the mic's in a bit of a different position. That's bit is done. 1, 2, and 3 up left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One on top. Two up lefts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Actually, 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the one there. Gonna fill this in nice and quick. And that bit's done. And I'm not so sure where I want to do all the areas today. Need to see what I need to do. we've done this. So I think I'll just continue up here for now. 1 and 2. Up left, 1 on top. 2 up lefts. 1 and 2. 1 to the left. And then we're going to repeat this 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another just 1. And another 2. Another 2. And then 1, 2, and 2. Another 1. Another 2. Another 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 2. 1, 2. And 2 underneath. Bottom left. 2 going underneath. 1 bottom right. And then we're gonna have 2 going to the left. 1 and 2. 1 on top. Another 1 to the left. Another 1 to the left. Another 1 on top. 1 underneath. 1, 2. 1 underneath. I think just to make sure I've done this correctly, I'll just continue from here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then another 1, and then 1 to the right. Another bottom right, and another bottom right, and 1 to the right. And 1 and 2. 1 to the right. Another bottom right. Another 1 to the right. And then 2 bottom rights. So 1 and 2. Let's another one going to the right. And then we're going to repeat this 2, 1, 2, 3 more times. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to that, which it has not. One, two, three, four, 2, 1 and 2. There should be 1, 2, 2. 1 and 2. Guess this bit is wrong. 1, 2, 3. It starts on the third one here. As 1, 2, and 2. 1 and 2. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. Another 2. And it's 1 and 2. There's another 2. And it's 1 and 2. There's another 1 and 2. Hello there, Leo Plays. How's it going? One, 2, and 2. I can't figure out what has happened here. That seems to all be correct from what I've counted. And I can't figure out where the mistake is. Four, three. Then it is three. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2. It's going good. How about you? I'm having an alright day so far. Apart from I've started off the build, somewhere's gone wrong, and I can't figure out where it's gone wrong. To be quite frankly honest with you, because I counted and I can't find where it is wrong here, which doesn't really make sense because it should be somewhere here. But so far it's going alright. I've changed like my room about because I'm actually planning on getting some shelves into the room so I can put some of my anime figures and various collectibles in the room. So it's going to go okay so far, apart from this star, but other than that, it's going pretty nice. One, two, three. I'm gonna have to literally quadruple check this. Is it the line under it? I've checked this line here. This line seems to be fine. And it's literally this line here. And it has to be wrong here. And I don't know how I've gone wrong. But I just have. I know I have. And I need to figure out how I have. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then it should be 2 up left diagonals from the third point, which is 1 and 2 from here. And then it is 2. And then 1 and 2. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. Which is correct. And it is 1 and 2 2s. 1 and 2. Then it is 1. And then it is 2 2s again. 1, 2. Then it is 1 and 2. Another 1 and 2. 2 1s. 1 and 2. And then it is 1, 1. With the 1 going to the left. The 2 going underneath. The bottom left diagonal. And then the 1, 2 underneath again. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4 bottom right diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Another 2. 1, 2. Okay. Finally found it right here. That's like the 4th time I counted that line as well. I don't know how I couldn't find it. I couldn't. I just somehow missed it. So it should be 1, then 2. So after the 2, 2, it is 1 and 2, and then another 1 and 2. And it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 connects to that. Oh, thank God for that. There we go. Hopefully don't make any more mistakes, but they are bound to happen. Never can be perfect. long as they're small like that, though, I'm fine with it. If it's something big, though, it's so much more awkward because then I have to delete loads more. There I go. Indeed, there I go. Yeah, thank you for that, Leo, please. Yes, I'm very excited because I have changed kind of my room about, and I'm going to be buying some shelves from like IKEA, stuff like that. Some kind of like, not so sure what shelves I'm going to get yet. I've been looking and kind of thinking of some ideas, but I'm going to have like kind of like a nice background behind me. Some lovely anime stuff to go into my shelves to further add to my collection and my addiction. But yeah, I'm very excited to upgrade the setup. Has anyone guessed it yet? No, no one's guessed it yet. I'm surprised because this one should be guessable, to be honest with you, if you've seen the show. So I am very surprised that this one isn't guessed yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I'm very surprised no one's guessed this character yet. I just need to fill this in. Wait a minute. Oh no. I think I filled an area that wasn't meant to fill in. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, actually, wait. Was I meant to fill that in? Oh, yeah, I was. I just haven't filled in the other side. Okay, that's good. 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it should be connecting there. And underneath it, I already have. Let's just delete that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yep. Whew, I was almost sweating a few buckets there. I didn't want like another mistake early into the stream. Yeah, neither of the two characters have been guessed yet. So obviously Bakugo's been guessed. This one has yet to been guessed. And so has this one over here as well. For those that are wondering, these two have yet to been guessed out of the characters. My main focus is getting all the areas here. I think I'm probably mostly just going to get this character done. Because considering mostly all the areas are kind of in Bakugo's areas, I might as well just get this one done for the outline. One, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1. Upright. And 1 on top. Underneath by 1. We should have kind of like wait, where am I connected from? Here. Should be the one underneath there as well. So square. And square. And then 3 by 3 square. Is it another My Hero Academia character? Ooh. That could be revealing a bit too much of it is or isn't, but let's just say you might be on the right lines there, Leo. You might be on the right lines. Very close anyway. One, two, two, three. Do 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 do. I believe you said as well, Leo. I think you've only started Naruto. Is it All Might? Hey, there we go. Leo Plays has guessed the character correct. Indeed, it actually is All Might. You are correct there. It is All Might right there. So I'm not so sure what exactly gave it away for All Might, but yes, that is All Might's fist over there, Leo, and that is his chest area there. So kind of where his abs are kind of forming here, right here. Which again, I was kind of surprised it wasn't guessed from this point here, just with the arm, kind of the way it is detailed in the arm. But very well done there. Which that is now 2 characters guessed. This character still is not guessed, but once again, congrats Leah for guessing Mr. All Might. I knew it would be definitely soon though, because we're getting into that area where All Might, you notice he has this kind of certain shade to him, where he has a lot of dark areas, because of when he's in that hero suit, they always make it scary looking. Ah, you remember it was a fist? Okay. Also, Smarrin Plays 75, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I see the alert. I don't think I've seen the alert before appear on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 to the right. Yeah, so All Might shouldn't take as long as Bakugo. Bakugo's, to be fair, he's one of the big ones as well. You're watching Naruto, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia. Oh, those are some big action titles there, that's for sure. Yeah, those are some good ones to watch. They're all very fun. I think Demon Slayer Season 3 should be coming soon as well. I'm sure you're not fully up to date on Demon Slayer yet, but Season 3 should be coming, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, and 2. 1 and 2. Guys, you need to check where I am. One, 2, and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 2. Another 1 and 2. Also, a little heads up as well for some of you in the chat. I do have a new tutorial coming out soon for one of a new design that I've been working on. It's going to be a very special design. 4 characters in one design. But it's actually going to be 220 pixels big. So it's not going to be massive. You finished Season 1 of Demon Slayer. Nice. What did you think, Leo? Do you think it was pretty good? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, oh, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Kind of getting back into that design as well. That should be coming soon in a tutorial. It's still not finished yet in terms of being edited, but it is very close. Two and 3. Yeah, it was great. Glad to hear. Yeah, I think when you kind of watch some more anime, you'd probably notice that actually, I guarantee you, Demon Slayer was probably one of the best first seasons I've watched for an anime. It's so hype. It makes you want to watch the second season so much. But yeah, definitely a blast. You know, one I could probably almost compare as good as Demon Slayer for the very first season was probably One Punch Man season 1. You can't really go wrong with that one. That was a very good one as well. I'm also very excited for season 3 to be done, as season 3 will be being done by Mappa Studios, which is the same studio that is doing Demon Slayer, and also what else are they doing? They're doing Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen. I can't remember the rest, but they got a lot of other big titles as well. Two and two, and then number 1, 2, 3. Also, Leo, I believe you were doing one of the designs. Was it the Infinite Deku design, right? You were doing in a tutorial. Hopefully you got along fine with that design, as I think that was the first time you said you were doing the new tutorial method as well. 2, 3, oh, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so you were doing Infinite Decker, yeah. Hopefully you got along fine with that design as well. Um, I just finished the first layer of 50 times 50 squares. Okay, okay, so when you mean by first layer as well, that's like the entire kind of first bottom line, right? So, all, I think, 8 quadrants, I believe the first bottom line should be, if I remember correctly. I think probably the hardest part with the quadrant tutorial method will just be kind of connecting areas from one quadrant to the other. Um, but it is the quickest for me to do tutorials on as well, though. It just allows me to pump up tutorials faster. Though I haven't been doing that lately, but that is because I've been streaming, obviously, and focusing on a few other things. Yeah, it was the ice in the first bit that was giving me the trouble. Okay. I think that's because it's probably like a. Is it like more so like there's a lot kind of going on in that area for the outline as well? I think it's similar to the black concrete in some areas, like these areas here. It's always difficult when stuff is only very shortly thicked. But when it's like kind of just a nice smooth outline, like this one outline here, a lot more simpler. But I think when it's kind of shaded areas that are small, it does become a bit more difficult in those areas, which I experienced myself. It's very troubling. 4, 5. And 1, 2, and 3. which it makes me wonder sometimes if I should maybe try and not explain everything, but maybe explain connecting areas. But once I explain one connecting area, once you start getting to the middle quadrants, there's like so many more to explain that connect. But maybe I should at least try and help in some of those very first starting connecting areas, which might give people a bit of an advantage at the start. Hello there, Lewin Chad Gamer. Nice to see you in chat. We're having a lovely day so far. And Leo Play says, yeah, that, and I'm new to the method, so that doesn't help. Yeah. Very true. But once again, okay, I'm sure once we get used to it, once you get used to it, Leo, hopefully it should be easier. If not, though, you know, it's not like I never will go back to the other tutorial method if people want to see me go back to that. But just for time's sake, the new one is so much quicker. It does allow me to pump out more suggestions. Gonna double check everything quickly. Three, two, one, and then 1, 2, 2, 1 to the right, up left, 2, up right, 3, 1, and then 3. Oh, that is 4. Not what I am suspecting. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You like it better also? Is that the new one you like better, or the old one? One to bottom left, up right, or up left I mean. Another up left, one on top. The new one, okay. Yeah, that's, okay. That's good to hear. I'm glad you like that. It's always worrying starting something new as well, because you never know people are gonna like it. It's always kind of something like you've already built something with the old, but changes happen at times, so not everyone's gonna like it. At the same time, though, a lot of people will like it. But I'm glad that you like the new one. I think with the new tutorial method as well, it gives you a lot more flexibility. You kind of get the entire design, so sometimes I could go too fast in tutorials, too slow, and that just gives you again just that flexibility that you can go at your own pace. You can build it when you want, you can come back when you want. It's so much more easier, I think, as well. Um, Number 3. 2 threes. Then a third one. Then we also have a fourth one. Okay. That one to the left. The one underneath. And I might as well do this little piece here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And a fourth. 4. And then on the fourth one, there's one sticking up, one to the left, one sticking up, one to the left, one sticking up. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Bottom right, one underneath. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 left, and there we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it should be 2 underneath. And it's 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Bottom left. And am I close to a connecting area? I think I marked it out yet. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 going underneath, 2 to the left. 1, 2, 3. And I don't have these areas marked out yet. If I'm here, I should be able to go 1, 2. There's that one to the right. 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1 and 2 there. Which that 2 does connect to this 2. Well, not exactly connects, but it kind of connects. And that is correct. That is a good sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's 11 up from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Top, upright, 2 on top. Upright, 1, 2, and 3. Of upright, and 2 on top. Of upright, and 1, 2, and 3. Another upright. Bottom left, 1 underneath. Bottom left, 1 underneath. 2 more. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. So I can fill that area. Oh wait, can I fill that in area yet? No, I can't fill that in yet. Not yet. So actually, for those that are wondering what area we're on at the moment, you might not be able to tell, but we actually are on his face. I know it's probably impossible to tell right now, but this is kind of his face and eye area. Be interesting once you see it come along, though. Which is in a complete new area, isn't it? Actually, oh wait, I can now picture it a bit. This is not getting where I am, is it? Oh, it's only getting the side bit. Anyway, so what you probably can tell if you really look deeply kind of into his character, I know it's hard to tell, but this here is the mouth where my cursor is. So this is kind of like where the teeth is going to be. I know it's very hard to tell, but that is going to be that area. And this kind of here is where like the nose kind of is, slash eye as well up here. So that's what we're seeing kind of so far. There should be 2 up here, which is 3 in total. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 bottom rights. And there we go. Yep. Okay, so now I can fill all of this in. I want to make sure I fill this in nice and slow, just so I don't go out of the area. Well, quick, but not rushing quick. And just to double check, I'm filling in the right areas. That's not getting filled in there. You need to fill in this gap though. And then we do need to fill in this as well. Okay, so now we can have a little zoom out and have a look at what we did so so far. Again, I don't know if it's easier to tell now that is the mouth, but so for those that have seen All Might, you can usually notice that All Might, when he goes in his battle form, they do a lot of dark shading for him to make him kind of look like he's in this epic, giant, muscular battle form. Kind of like really cool looking, and that is kind of what we are doing for this specific All Might. So he's not in his weakened form, as you can tell. As Leo said, I did mention his fist, which that's how we guess All Might, his giant fist right here. So you can kind of make out the face right there, just slightly, not massively, but I think it should be seeable at least a bit. And are these two the same maps? They are. I'm gonna get his face in here. Why can't I get his face in? Being weird. There we go. One more in the corner. One more. There we go. Okay, so let's just take this over and we'll do a little quick look at what we've got so far. So a quick little update. We should have this one here. And then we should have this one here. And there we go. These are a quick little update there. So now we can see kind of his entire chest area-ish done. But there's still a bit more for the chest up here. Like a tiny bit here. And then his other arm coming out over here. But you can see we have his kind of fist mostly there. Most of his chest area and his face is just going along nicely right there. Which we didn't get all of the map. But that's fine. Also, this is tilted. There we go. Right, flying back over to our area. So we're probably actually just going to complete All Might now. If you don't talk as much, it's because I'm doing the deco and area pixel art. That's all good. Leo? That is all good. Obviously, as you can see, pixel art takes quite a lot of concentration. Every time I talk, I kind of stop building. I find it hard to multitask at the moment. But I do like chatting to people. At the same time, though, it gives me time also to focus on the build. But yeah, you need as much focus because you don't want to make as many mistakes. Six from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. And then 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 1 on top. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 2 and 2. It should be underneath by 1, 2, and 3. While I'm here as well, I might as well do these little areas still left. There we go. One, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. 1 underneath. 1 to the left. 1 underneath. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it should be 1, 2, 2. Upright. Okay. Okay, so if I'm not upright, this is where it gets a bit confusing. Yeah, let's just do this. Upright, then it's 2 down, bottom right, another 2. Then it should be 1, 2. 1 and 2. And another 1. And another 2. And from this 2 is a bottom left. And a bottom right. And 1 underneath. 1 to the right. Upright. 1 to the right. And we connected on top of that, which is good. That's the first little bit done. I'll come back to that in a second. Fly back to here. And that is, so far, we have the hold on a minute. One, 2. Okay, I see where I am. 2, then 2, then 1. Now 1 should be in line with the second 2, which is out of the 3, which it is, which means we've done that a little bit correct there as well. And then from this 2 here, we're just going to do another 2. And another 2. Just 3, 2 so far. And a fourth 2. And then 1 and 2. And then 1 and 2. And then should be 1. 1 to the left like this, so. Bottom right and 1 going to the right. And there you go. And I was trying to fill it in now. I could fill it in now, but I haven't. Actually, hold on. Is this all filled in? Oh, yeah, that's all filled in. Okay, so yeah, I can just do this. And I'm just going to fill all of this in. Might as well just fill it all in. Oh, this is a lot of filling in. Alright. There's that little bit filled in. Well, wouldn't exactly say little. And now we just need to fill in this bit here. You can also hear my dog snoring outside my door in his basket. Alright, yeah, a little bit here as well. Oh, one more. One more. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we got the rest of the shaded area. Now we're just going to connect back up to there. We're going on from this to here. So we're just now going to do it up left diagonal, 1 to the left. And 2 up left diagonals from 1 and 2. 1 to the left. 1, 2. Another up left diagonal, 1 to the left. 1, 2. And another up left diagonal, another one. Another up left diagonal, 1 to the left. Another 1, 2, and 2. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is correct, just because I haven't done this here. And there you go, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. Okay, that's good. And now we just need to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 to the right. 2 going up. And the bottom right. And then also can just continue 1 up left for now. From the bottom right, we're just going to do 2 more bottom right diagonals. So 1 and 2. 1 going underneath. And now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 going to the right. 1 and 2. Another 2. And then 1 and 2. And then bottom right, which connects to here. And there we go. From this 3, we're going to do it up right with 1 on top. Another up right with 1 on top. And then 2 up right. So 1 and 2. 1 on top. And then another 2. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, okay, that's all good. Just got a quadruple, double, triple, loop check. Which just isn't correct, because that's 3 twos. I don't need 3, I just need 1 and 2. If I don't need 1, then I need 2. And from that 2, just do it up left for now. The one underneath. And it should be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 going underneath. Not exactly what I was anticipating. Just to double check, that is correct. That is correct. This is not correct. Be 2. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Is it just there I went wrong? It might have been just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, it was just there I went wrong. Which wasn't that bad. I know, just somehow made a mistake just towards the little end bit there. I don't want to go any further up, I want to go down. Bottom right, 1 underneath, 1 to the right, 1 underneath going there. Once you place that 1 to the right, place another 1 to the right, 1 going underneath, then place another 1 to the right, 2 underneath. Bottom right, 1 underneath, 1 to the right, 1 underneath. And then match it, 2 on top, up left, and looks like a 2. And then we're just going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 going to the left, 1 going underneath, up left, 1 on top, up left, 1 on top, 1, 2, 3, up left, and then 1 on top, and that is 3. So from here, it's just a bottom right, 2 going underneath, bottom right, 1 underneath, and we have connected there. Now it's a question, do I continue? I might as well, I'm going to continue on the face, because I just feel like we're here. I might as well continue here. Or at least do some of the smaller bits. The only thing is, there's quite a few of those small bits. Let's do the loose pieces. We'll just do the loose pieces. So we do the rest of the mouth, do a little line here, and then we do the one eyebrow. And then we should probably also, if we do the other eyebrow, it connects. Yeah, we'll just do the other one. Do all the loose pieces for now. We'll fly to here. And we're going to place 6 going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Taking a black concrete. 2 on top. And then we're going to place 1 underneath, 1 to the right, 1 underneath, 1 to the left. 1 to the right, 2 underneath. Put that 2 gap in, 1 there, 1 to the left. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. Okay, that's a little bit done. Start from the one sticking out here. Other one to the left. Up left, 2 to the left. Up left, 1 to the left. 1 and 2. 1 to the left. Up left, 1 to the left. Up left. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 on top. Then 1 on top. 1 to the right. Upright. 1 to the right. Upright. 1 to the right. That is 1, 2. 1 more upright. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Bottom right, 1 underneath. And then we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. Bottom right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom right. And then we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is the mouth complete right there. Probably best spots continue from here. One, two, three, four. Upper right, another right, 1 on top. Nice looking good. Thank you. I'm glad the build is looking pretty sick. Definitely coming along pretty nicely. We got that face details coming in. I wonder how all my actually look fully done now, because he's going to look a bit different to all the others. He's got a lot more black concrete to him for those shading areas. So I'm interested how it will fully look at the end. One, two, three. 1, 2, and 3. It's definitely been very fun to build this so far. Honestly, usually sometimes when placing pixel art can be exciting at the start to build, and then it can either get midway-ish through, it can get a bit boring at times because you're placing. It's more so, I think, when it gets to the coloring end part. It takes so long to just place a bunch of pixels in one area, especially when you do it like this in terms of outlining it. With the quadrants, you might get a bit of leeway because you're kind of moving quadrant to quadrant, so it's always kind of different colors, different outlines. Might be a bit more interesting to go all the way through, but when it's like this, when I've got one big color to fill in, sometimes you just get slightly boring at times. But so far, I've pretty much enjoyed most of it, but that's just because I have been doing only outline at the moment. But it's always kind of fun, a bit boringish, and then it gets very fun again once you almost at the end, and once you complete it, it's like, that was definitely worth my time because it looks sick. But yeah, it's a bit of a roller coaster of emotions. I feel like at times pixel art. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. And then over 2. And then over 2. which that should be correct. Yeah. And then 2, and then 2, and then that third 2 should be in line with the last 2 there, which it is. What the first 2? 1, 2, and then up the left diagonal. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 up left diagonals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 2. And then 2. And there we go. Okay, now is the eyebrow done. And also the eye as well, because that that is all there is for All Might's eye there. Or it's actually both eyes are done, surprisingly. I can see that though, but that one I can't see, I haven't done the eyebrow yet. Well, you can't really see it all really, if anything, but there we go, this is a little bits done. Why do I keep having like the same maps? Fill that corner in. I have another repeat. Okay, where's our next area then? I think we want to do more of the arm. Oh, I've dropped my black concrete. I think I want to do the arm area here. And the best place probably to start. Can I start from this area here? Let's have a look. Yeah, we want to continue on from here. So we're going to fly over to this bit here. And we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One going to the left, over up left, and one going to the left. And then 1, 2, 3. Then we'll place one on top, one to the left, and another one on top, and one to the right, another one to the right, one on top, and then 2 to the right. There we go. Upright, one to the right, upright, upright, another one to the right, right. And from this one sticking up left, upright from here, one to the right, and then 1, 2, 3. From the one sticking up, 1, 2, 3. Up left diagonal. And then another up left. Well, actually, place one to the left, one on top, and then 2 to the left. Bottom left, one to the left, one on top, one to the left. Bottom left, one to the left, one on top, and then 1, 2, 3. 4 up left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do 5th, up left again, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One to the right, one upright, one upright, one to the right, one upright, one to the right, bottom right, one to the right, bottom right, 2 to the right, bottom right, 1 to the right, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Another 1 and 2. And then 1, 2, 3. bottom right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bottom left, up left. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, God damn it. No piece that is not connected in the right position. Let's find where this mistake's been made then, shall we? One, two, 1, 2, 3. Then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then it should be 1, 2, 3. And then it should be not 9, well, a total 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's bottom left, which that is correct. Which I kind of had a feeling that was correct. I got a feeling it's here somewhere. Let's start from this area. So starting from here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. And then basically from here, go 1 and 2 to go to the left. Over 1, 1 underneath, 1 on top, 1 to the left. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. Bottom left, bottom right. 1 to the left, then 1 and 2. See, that's where it's wrong, I can see from here. Because that should be 1, 2, and then it should be 2, like so. Then it should be 2. And it should be 1, 2. 1, 2 left. And upright diagonals, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it's somewhere here I went wrong, surely. From that point, it is then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upright. 1 to the right. 1 on top. 1 to the right. Upright. 1 to the right. Oh, 1 to the right. 1 on top. Ah. Was that it? There we go. Yeah, because then it is 1 to the right with 1, 2, 3 going underneath. Yeah, okay, that's where we went wrong. Then we just got to fix this as well. Which is 2. And it is 3. And it is 2. 2. 2. So it's 1, 2, 3 twos. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. 4. Then it is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 1. And after 1, 2, 3, 4, it is 2. Should be like so. There's another 2. There's 1, 2, and then it is 3. And after the 3 it should be 10, which probably just got to move. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 3 2s. 3 2s. Oh, no, is it 3 2s? Yeah, no, there's 3 2s. 3 2s. And then this should be going down by 10. So basically, just in line with that, I think. I should probably count it. I'm gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then it's bottom left, upper left. Then from this one, we now should have 11 going underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yikes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I probably should have deleted everything I did. Then I should have restarted. But I just tried to work off what I did. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, and 2. Which there is 1, 2, 3, 2. Wait, now there's 4 2s. And now I'm missing a 3. Oh. I see where I went wrong now. Now I can all adjust it by 1. There we go. Finally, we have gone correct, which is amazing. Struggled, a bit of a struggle today. Not gonna lie. Always that one odd moment. It's just like one mistake after another. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. One and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 2. 1 and 2. Another 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Bottom right with 2 going underneath. Another bottom right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bottom left. And then we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that bit connected. Flying over to here. 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 2. Over 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 going underneath. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. We got there in the end. One, 2, 3, 4. Bottom right. And then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that is correct. I just highlighted without having the entire thing on the screen where I could see it. Right. Anyway, there is that little bit done for All Might's arm, for one of kind of the where you kind of get to see the muscle and like shoulder blade a bit. There is the first bit done. And we should do this little bit here as well. Just finishing over 50 times 50 square. Nice. Keep that progress going, Leo. Are you on? You should be on the second layer now, right, Leo? Two, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3. I've also kind of been considering, I don't know if it's like potentially worth it to hold on. Yes, I just did the first one on a second layer. Okay. Yeah, nice job on that. Yeah, so you're probably getting onto I wouldn't exactly say the harder part. Well, maybe. Because obviously you get into like more the middle parts now. So they're gonna be connecting from multiple angles. But congrats on completing the second or the first one for the second layer. Making good progress. Kind of getting back into what I was saying there. What I was going to say is that I've been potentially considering actually doing the world record in a tutorial, and actually release the quadrants for what I've done so far. Obviously that's not gonna all be in one video, but I think it'd be pretty cool if I actually do what I've done so far in quadrants. It's just I need to actually kind of complete all around Bakugo to release those quadrants. Otherwise, if I do the quadrants with the other characters in it, I kind of reveal a bit too much, which I don't want to reveal. But sometimes if I want to do this in tutorial, I don't think there's any getting around that, to be honest with you. But I think it might be pretty cool if I do have this design available. I'm sure a lot of people do want to build this. It's just, it's a bit difficult as it's gigantic, but it is definitely possible. It would just take a lot of work. 2. That would be fun. Yeah, I think definitely people would enjoy that. And as you can see, the sounds of it, you definitely would enjoy it. It's just, it's awkward, but it's definitely, I can definitely do something. I would have to rack up a few ideas how to put it together, but I think I can put it together. It's just, obviously, some characters I said I don't want to reveal, but you know, sometimes it's more for so. Maybe it might just be better if I do reveal some of the characters. That's fine. Or keep it a secret when even you're building some of those characters. I don't think it really truly matters too much in the end of the day. I'd rather just have the design available for people than try and keep everything a secret. Though I still want to try and keep it a secret as well. So I won't do more than what I've done, but I definitely will do what I've done. But definitely something I am considering for sure. Wonder how many quadrants that'll be as well. I can't do the maths in my head, but that's what? Well, what do I even divide 50 by there? Because the 50 by 50 quadrants in one big quadrant by 5,000 by 3,840. So would it just be? I think it would be the 50 divided by two numbers, right? Ugh, maths is not coming into my head at this moment. It would be like, I feel like it would be like 50 divided by each number, or would it be 50 divided by how many pixels there actually are times those pixels? I feel like it's 50. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Not so sure. Regardless, it'd be a lot of quadrants. My tiny brain can't figure out how many it would be though. Or how I would even do the calculation in the first place. Let's fill in this gap, shall we? There's that little bit, tiny bit done. Is there anything else I need to fill in? I don't think there is anything else I need to. There is one thing. Fill in this area. I think as well with the quadrants, is also a question. Well, yeah, no, there's probably no point doing that. I was going to consider maybe if I should just do an outline version. But it probably would be better if I do the whole color and outline together. You don't know how I would go about doing that? Yeah, I'm not so sure myself either. Like, I think honestly the best way is some characters might just have to be revealed. I think. Well, all I need to really do is grab the quadrants around Bakugo. At the same time, though, it's not exactly the same as map art as well. In terms of the maps get 128 pixels by... I'm not so sure how much. Is it 128? Wait, it's a square, yes. It's 128 by 128, I believe the map is meant to get. And obviously, we're doing it 50 by 50, so it could reveal more of the character than what I've done. But again, I don't think it matters too much. Long as I just basically kind of go around Bakugo first, or I have to go in one line like usual. It's such a weird way of doing it, because it's like I either just do quadrants just for kind of like Bakugo and all of obviously All Might and the other character in his area, with some other characters even behind these characters in it. So it's like, I don't know, let's just for example say there's a lot of quadrants over here. I think it's like at least 400 width, so that's what 8. Why is that so hard to get at first? So that's like 8 at the bottom, and then we go up by however many it's up, and it's up by like 5ish to like maybe 11 in terms of like 500 to 600 pixels. So it's like we go 8 along here, and then it's 12 upwards, and then that's what the quadrants will be like. And then for when you move on to the next quadrants, who knows where we start? Well, we're starting to the right, so we would probably start from, I don't know, potentially you could start up here for the first couple few, or the first over there. I would be explaining where to go, but it would be a weird one. So, yeah, I'm not so sure. I'd have to think it through, I think. What's the easiest? Because if I go into one straight line, that does make it the easiest, to be honest with you. If I just do it simply one line, that would make it easy. Just kind of usual in the current tutorial method, that definitely would be the easiest way. That also reveals so much more than what I've already exactly kind of done, I guess. One way or another, it's definitely possible to put it in a tutorial. That's definitely definitely a thing that can be done. It is just a question of which way is the best for it to be done. I mean, kind of another thing that probably counters this as well, just going to the left at the moment. Like, well, I guess not to the left, to the right. Another thing that would counter just going to the right, I haven't actually designed everything yet. Everything's been put together, but not everything has been fully edited yet. Only certain characters have been edited yet. A couple from above, or little tiny bits above, and just in Bakugo's area. and then some other characters all the way to the right. But yeah, not everything is done yet as well, so that also counters going to the right. I think the best way would just be to go over what I've done so far, because that's what's edited so far. But regardless, I think main point is more people would like to I think more people would like to actually build the design and maybe have the design as like one big secret. But we don't have to reveal it everything. We just got to reveal a few characters while we're going for it. I think to be honest, that's probably the best way. And that doesn't bother me so much if we reveal some of the characters. Because I think whatever the audience finds funner would definitely be the better solution. One, two, three, two. More fun over mystery, eh? You are not the right number I need. 1, 2, 3. And then 2, stick it up. Okay. That's what we got so far there. And, yeah, let's go to here. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 to the right. Up right. Up left. 1 on top. 1 to the right. Up right. Well, up left, up right. Up left, 1 on top. Up left, another up left, 1 to the left. Another up left, 1 to the left, another up left, 1 to the left. Yep, you're in line. Two, 1. 2, 1, 1, and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. One and two. 2 and 2. That's our little line done there. And where are you connecting from? You are not fully where I thought you are, so you need to be done. And it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 on top, 1 to the left, 1 and 2 underneath. Another 1 underneath, another 1 to the left, another 1 to the left, and then from here it is 1 and 2. There we go. Just fill this small bit in. One, two, three. Up left diagonal, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then a little bottom left. Wait. Yes? No, yes, yes, yeah? Huh? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, what has happened here? I'm actually generally a bit... Okay, I've done the wrong line for the wrong thing. How did that even happen? Not even so sure. It definitely has a 2 here, so that should be 2, 1, 2, 3. Then should be upright. And then should be 1, 2, 3. One on top. One to the right, another one on top. And then it should be 1, 2, which makes it 4 here, which is 4 here. That is correct. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it should be bottom left. 1, 2, 3. Bottom left. Okay. That was so weird. It coincidentally connected, but wasn't right. I don't even know how. It just was the right proportions, but not the right proportions. I don't think that's ever happened. Probably a good thing I noticed it as well. I think there's one way or another I was going to notice it anyway. One, two, three. One to the right, one on top. One to the right, one on top. One to the right. Upright, one to the right. And upright diagonal. 2 going to the right. Upright diagonal. 1, 2, and 3. Upright diagonal. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1. And then 1, 2, and 3. Okay then. So we have actually finally got onto another character, which there is, well, let's just say there's basically nothing for this character at the moment, but this one little tiny section is part of the next character. So, technically, like, we have done a tiny bit, but yeah, that's not, I don't think that's guessable. Yeah, that's like impossible. It's not like impossible, it literally physically is impossible. Where am I outlining now? I keep outlining in the wrong spots. Why do I keep doing this? Wait, so this is right here. Okay, now I see where I am. So then it's 1, 2. And then it is 2 more 2s. So 1 and 2. I need to probably need to concentrate for this bit, as there is a lot going on. So let's try and get the full focus mind in gear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 to the right. 1, 2, upright. 1 to the right. 1 on top. 1 to the left. 1 on top. 1 to the left. Upright diagonal. 1 going to the right. And I might just continue on from here quickly, just to see if this connects. 2 up left. 1 going to the left. Up left, 2 to the left. Up left, 2 to the left. Up left, 2 to the left. And then up left, 1 to the left. Up left, 2 to the left. And there we go. Okay, that's connected. And then we actually have our fourth character coming into the design. Wait, no, hold on. We have... I could go All Might, and then we have the 2 that's not been revealed yet. And then the... So this is the 5th one, actually. 5th one. Technically, actually, we have 6. Kind of. One, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2. Yep. Then that is going to be 1, 1, and 2. Then it's going to be 2. And then it's going to be 1 and 1, and then the 2. Okay. While I'm here as well, let's do a map check now, I think. Because we should be out of this map, which we are. And let's see where we are in this map now then. Yeah. You know, I should have all the everything I should need for this area already designed. But there may be one area that I do actually have to design that's maybe not done. It's like a small little area. Actually, no, it's small but long. I guess thin but long is what I was meant to say. Anyway, that should be fine because we shouldn't get onto that today anyway. 2, 1, and 2. Another 2. And just to double check we're connected. We'll start at the right place. 2, 1, 2, 2. Yep. 1 and 2. And then it is 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then it is 1, 2, and 3. One on top, one going to the right, and then another one on top. Another one to the right from here. And that is 1, 2, 3. And then it is the right diagonal. And then 1, 2, 3. Upright diagonal. And then we're going to place 15 going to the right from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bottom right, 2 to the right. Bottom right, 1 and 2. 1 in the middle right there. And I just want to confirm what we're doing so far is correct. So from that 1, that is 2 going to the right, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then it should be 16 in total. 16 in total, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Which is good. 3 is highlighted. Yep. And then it is 1, 2, and 2. And then it is 1 and 2. And then it is 1 and 2. 1 going underneath, 1 going to the right, 1 going underneath, another 1 going underneath, 1 going to the left. 2 gap there. And then it should be 1, 2, and 3. And then it is 1 and 2. Up left, 1 to the left. Up left, another up left. And match that there. And then it is a terrible selection. 7 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Actually, go to the bottom right diagonal for now. Just makes it a bit easier to know where I'm coming back to there. 2, and then it should be 1, 2, 3 again. 1 going to the left, 1 on top. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 going down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bottom right, 1 underneath, 1 to the right, 1 underneath, 1 to the left, 1 going underneath. Bottom right from there. And then it is going to be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 2. Then a 2. Then a 1. Then a 1. Then bottom left. Then it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 going to the right. Bottom right, 1 to the right. Bottom right, 1 to the right. Then it's going to be bottom left diagonal. Another bottom left. Another bottom left. 1 to the left. Hello there, Zane. Welcome into the chat. Nice to see you again. Hopefully you're having a lovely day so far. And then 6 underneath here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nice. Also, Bendy, the second character has been guessed now while you've been gone. The second character was guessed by Leo Plays, and it is All Might, as you can see right here. So that was his fist over there being built. And then you can see his face right there. You can see his face actually pretty well now. Because we're getting the hair kind of done, so it's getting kind of nicely done. Got his chest done there, and then the arm is actually closed off finally over here as well. So we've made quite a lot of progress today. Actually, I'm going to fly back over here. Not all the hair is done. Whoa. I've also been discussing as well with a few in the chat about actually putting this also in a tutorial, Bendy. So I don't know if I will do this entire thing in a tutorial, like not the entire thing at once, obviously, but I think I'm considering putting what we've done so far in a tutorial, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Though it is a question of how about I do it, but I'm definitely considering it for sure. I think it'd be pretty fun for people to also build this. You're gonna head out now. Bye. Nice to see you, Leah Plays. Lovely chatting to you again. Hopefully you have a lovely rest of your day. And hopefully that Infinite Deku is going along very nicely as well. One, two, three, and 2. Something tells me I started in the wrong spot. What did I do wrong? Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bottom left diagonal. 1, 2, and 3. Or up left, 1 to the left. Up left, 1 to the left. Up left diagonal, and now we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 on top, 2 to the left. I started making your Chainsaw Man pixel art. Okay. How you been getting along with that so far, Bendy? Has that been going all right so far, Zane? That is in the tutorial method, so I don't know if you've done any in that tutorial method yet. It's quite different to some of the other ones that I've done. There we go. And that little bit is filled in there as well. You're in a second layer. Okay, so you're making quick progress with it. Yeah, one of the kind of cool things with that tutorial method is that you kind of just kind of come back to it, go to it whenever you want. It kind of leaves you off at a nice area to come back to, and you can do again just kind of whatever you want in terms of if you want to do all of it one day, you can, but good luck because that takes a long time to do in one day. Or if you just want to do like a bit of it, a few layers, or even just one line, it depends really. But hopefully you found the tutorial method like all good so far in terms of, it's been pretty easy to follow. Because it's kind of more up to yourself to follow what you gotta do. But again, it gives you that free reign and you have everything there for you. It's just, you gotta kind of figure out where to place it, which is quite different to my older ones, which I actually explained where to place blocks. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 5. So obviously with the new tutorial method, without me explaining it, you don't exactly need me explaining it, and if anything, it should be easier for some people, or at least hopefully most, because everything again is provided for you there. Well, that's what I hope for anyway. Considering you're on a second layer, it sounds like you are progressing quite smoothly. Two, three, bottom right. One underneath, one to the right, and there should be 1, 2, 3. And then bottom right, and then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it should be 1, 2, 3. One to the right, one on top of left diagonal. 2. And then one on top. I don't want to continue too much up there yet. Alright, let's get this. Let's get this ear done. 1, 2, 3. Black concrete. 1, 2. 1 and 2. And then 1, 2, 3 and 4. Upright. Over upright. Another one on top. Another one on top. One to left, one on top, and one to left, bottom left, and then 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. And there we go. There is All Might's ear right there. Yeah, it looks interesting because this is just a lot of black concrete as well. I don't know actually where exactly I want to start next. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna finish off the hair. It's just kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot of areas to hair. I don't know if it's worth just doing the entire outline bit first. And then it might be worth doing the entire outer outline. And then I might come back to the small bits. A lot of small bits. Let's just build, and then we'll see where it takes us. Just gonna go with the flow. So we are right here. So upright diagonal. Oh, one on top. And then 1, 2, and 2. Up left, one on top, one to the left, and then it should be 1, 2, 3. Another one to the left, one on another up left. 2. Left diagonal, 2 going to the right, another one going to the right, and then 2 on top. Hello there, Ollie. How's it going, mate? I assume Ollie just woke up. Oh, I don't think it matters that being black concrete under there, but I don't know. Maybe somehow it changes the shading. It shouldn't do though. One, two, three, 2 and 1 and 2. There we go. One, 2 and 3. Good, and now I've been awake for like 2 hours. How is you? It's going alright so far. Just I had to actually look after the football game last night. I had to cut my leg, but only a small one. That was pretty fun. I forgot I didn't do this line. I'm gonna do this line actually now that I've connected to here. I think I found a goodish area to come back to, I feel. At least anyway. One, 2 and 2. And then 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3 and 2. And then 1, 2, 3 and 4. Up left diagonal, 1, 2, 3 and 4. To be honest, you did get into one tackle. Me and Griff said you have a cut or a bruise. Yeah, it's like a small one. I think like a stud clipped my ankle like a tiny bit. But it's nothing much compared to the one tackle I had last time. My ankle was brutalized in one tackle. I had to literally throw on my sock as well. It was covered in blood. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. And then another 2. And then 1 and 2. And then 1, 2 and 2. 1, 2, 3 and 2. And then 1 and 2. And then 1 on top. Okay. That area is connected right there. So now that is the top of his shoulder connecting back over to his hair area. Which shoulder, well, still part of his back because he's such a big guy, all right. He will continue a bit more up here for the back as well, but his hair's main thing that's going to be sticking up over there. And I'm considering It's a small little area that I wouldn't mind doing. At the same time, though, I feel like it's, I wouldn't say exactly pointless to do yet. Let's just see where the map is actually. I mean, it definitely is needed to be done. And then, considering that as well, I look a bit, like just, yeah, we'll see. I think I'll continue with All Might first, and then maybe in the next stream, I'll do that area afterwards. But we'll see how much we'll get done with All Might. We should get a lot of All Might done today, though. To be fair, I'm kind of in an area now where there is quite a lot going on. Okay, so 3 right there, and up left 1 on top, and then it should be 3 gap just there, which there is. And now all I need to do is just place 1 and 2 to the right, 1 on top, 1, 2, and 3, 1 on top, no 1 on top, and then 1, 2 to the left, 1 on top, 1, 2 to the left, up left, 1 to the left, up left. Okay. And then 1, 2, and 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom right. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's right there. One, 2, 1 on top, 1 to the left, 1 going to the right. From this one sticking out to the left, and now we just got to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 up left diagonals, 1 going to the left. And then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. From this one sticking out to the right, place another one going to the right, 1 going underneath. And then 1 and 2. 1 going to the left, 1 on top, 1 to the right. Leave that for now. Another up left diagonal. Another up left, 1 going to the left. Another up left, another up left, 1 going to the left. And then 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. I think just to make this easier, I think I can already see that it is correct. Just do bottom right diagonals. Should connect, which it does, which means that is correct. Might as well do this one sticking underneath here as well, because that's just the one we've done there. So that's the second one, which means we're placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a little 2 gap there. Just 1 sticking to the right. Do bottom right diagonal with 1 going to the right. 2 bottom right, so 1 and 2. Another 1 going to the right. Bottom right. 1 going to the right. 1 on top. 1 going underneath. 1 going to the right. 1 underneath. 1 to the right. Bottom right. 1 to the right. 1 and 2. For this 1 sticking up here, we're now just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of left diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 more twos. So 1, 2, 3. Bottom right. 1 to the right, 1 on top. Another one going to the right here. Bottom right diagonal. 1 going to the right. 1 on top right here. Another one to the right. Place 1 on top. Probably, yeah, do another one to the right. I'll make that a 2 gap, or I guess a 2 thickness. Then it's the 1 gap, then we've got this one here. There's another one going to the right, and then one going underneath. And I'll leave that there for a second, come back to here, and then we're just going to place 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bottom left, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. This bit's also not finished. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. That is 2 twos. There is a third 2. 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then hopefully we should connect over to here as well in a second. So let's go and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bottom left. 1, 2, 3. Bottom left. 1 and 2. And then bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left. And then 1 and 2. Which that should be connecting, which it does, which means this little bit here is correct, is good. Now I just need to connect to this piece, go 1, 2 underneath, or 3. And then upright diagonal there, upright diagonal here, 1 going to the right, 1 going underneath, and then 1 on top. And then upright diagonal, another upright diagonal, 1 to the right, 1 going underneath, upright diagonal, 1 to the right, 2 going underneath, and then 1, 2, 3. Ah. 3, then 3. There we go. And then from this point on, it should just be, oh, the computer's lagging. There we go. 14 going up from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 to the left, upright diagonal, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and another one, which this one connects to here, and there we go. Okay, now we just got to fill this in, and we should have the second eyebrow now done. I think so far most of the characters are designed as well. A lot of them have like thin eyebrows, so not a lot of them have like shaded eyebrows in. But most pixel arts I've done never really have eyebrows too much. Like it's always just been black concrete, just a bit easier at times. Just to do it all black, and sometimes like they're really thin as well. But like all my hat actually has kind of chunky ones. Only the ones probably with some color in it as well. But there is the second eyebrow, looking pretty nice. We're missing, I think we're missing some areas, aren't we, on the map? So, I think I need this map here. Or did I need that map? I didn't need that map here. Wait, did I need that map? Wait, no, I literally just got one there. What map do I need? I feel like there's a bit sticking out somewhere that I'm missing. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. I knew there was something missing. Then from this one right diagonal here, we'll do another right diagonal here. And then we're going to place one going to the right, one on top. And now we're just going to place 5 going underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then bottom right. And then upright. And we're going to go 3 underneath. So 1, 2, and 3. Bottom right diagonal. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to the right. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom left, 1 underneath. And then 1 and 2. And there we go. That's not the full face. We just got a tiny bit more, I guess, of the entirety of the face, just to be a bit done. I just need to continue from here. So 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Upright. And then it should be 1 and 2. Guess might as well do it like this. And then 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1. Yep, that's correct so far. And then from this point on, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 to the left, another 1 on top. And then just 2 bottom lefts. There we go. And then flying back over to this one sticking out to the right here. Just going to do 1 and 2 upright diagonals. Placing 1 on top, another right diagonal, another 1 on top, another right diagonal, 1 on top. Upright, another upright. And then up left, another upright, 1 on top. Upright, 1 on top. Ugh. I need to grab a drink in a second. My throat is slowly croaking. Very slowly croaking. Perfect. Gonna fill that in so that doesn't confuse me. Actually, I'm already confused. 1, 2. That is, yeah, okay. And let's just fill this in as well. Now I'm not fully confused. Alright, and there we go. One, 2. And now we just got to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One top, 1 to the right. And then we're just going to place... Actually, let's do an upright diagonal here as well. And then we're just going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Upright. And there we go. 1 and 2. Upright, 1 on top. Another upright. 1 going to the left. Bottom left diagonal. Bottom left diagonal. 1 going to the left. 1 on top. Another 1 going to the left. 1 underneath. 1 to the left. And then we're just going to place 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 to the right. Pull it back to here. And then 1, 2 going underneath. Bottom left diagonal. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bottom left, 1 underneath. There we go. And then connecting from here, should just be another bottom left diagonal. Another one with 1 going underneath. 1, 2, and then 2. And then another 1. And that's also connected. Also, I'm going to shade this in as well. We got a lot of hair pieces now. Like we're already doing the hair, but we got even more to do. That's gonna be super long now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The one, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. One going to the left, upright. Then continue to the left first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One going to the left. There we go. That's connected. And now we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One on top, one to the right, one on top, one to the left, up left diagonal, bottom right diagonal, and then 1 and 2 to the left. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. One going to the left, and then 1, 2, and 3. One going to the left, one on top, one going underneath, one going to the left, one going underneath, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One on top. Number 2. Number 2. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then there we go. Upright diagonal, one on top, one to the right, and then 1 and 2, and then another 2, and 1 and 1, one to the right, one underneath, one going up just like so. It should be bottom right with one going underneath, bottom right, another bottom right, one going underneath, one going to the right. So from that one to the right, actually, let's just do this quickly. There we go. And then 1. Oh, hold on. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. I kind of did that without looking at the Minecraft screen. Sometimes it's kind of easier to just look at Photoshop and then just to kind of just build, but you gotta kind of remember where controls are. Oh, okay. Let's connect these pieces, shall we? 2. Bottom right. And then 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Bottom left. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom left. No, bottom left. One going underneath. One to the left. One underneath. One to the right. The one to the right. And 1 and 2. One to the right there. One going underneath here. Coming back to here, we've got to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6th one there. Oh, I feel like my voice is just getting quieter and quieter slightly. 5. Bottom right. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom left. 1 underneath. Bottom left. 1 underneath. bottom left, one underneath. Another bottom left, another bottom left. One going underneath here. Another bottom left, another one going underneath. And then 1 and 2. And then 1, 2. And another 1. Quickly do that. One, two, three, four. One and two. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. One and 2. Oh, 1, 1, 2, 3. Yikes. There we go. One and 2. And then 1 and 1. Okay, where am I? I'm at this 2 here, so it should be 1 and 2. And then 1, and another 2. And it's 1, and it's 2. There's another 2, then another 2. And there we go, that's connected. Which means all of that part is done right there. I think we'll do one more line, and then I'm gonna zoom out, have a look at everything, get all the maps in, and then we might call that there, just to rest my voice a bit as well. Because I am starting to lose the voice just slightly, and I'd rather not go on too longer, to be honest. But I will also be going live tomorrow again as well. So I should be going live for the rest of the days in a row, hopefully. It depends. Well, it will definitely be live tomorrow, that's for sure. And we should be going live the rest of the days as well. And hopefully we should get some music in the stream again. I know I don't have any music today, but specifically that was because for some reason the video got copyrighted. I don't know why, it just did. And the music is DMCA free anyway, so I've like disputed like the entire thing anyway. But obviously, you know, things don't get done quickly. But yeah, that was a load of bollocks, to be honest with you. But whatever. So I'd have to get some different music for the stream because I don't want to go through that whole ordeal again, to be honest with you. Yeah, I would like to use I would like to use Epidemic Sound for music. They have like really nice music, but it's just you gotta pay a subscription for that. And it's not like I'm bothered about paying a subscription, but at this point in time, yes, I am a bit bothered. Because it's not like I'm a huge streamer, so at the moment there's not really much of a worth for me to do that yet. But I still definitely need the music. It's just a question of getting copyright-free music. Which I think the best place probably for that would actually be no copyright sounds. They have some like I use their music in like my videos. Obviously, you just gotta link all the stuff in the description, stuff like that, and those have always been fine. So I'd probably just use their music from Spotify or something like that. So have you been quietly doing your Chainsaw Man pixel art? Oh, don't worry, that's all good, Bendy. Obviously, you want to concentrate on that design, because when it comes to pixel art, when you lose focus and concentration, it's difficult, because you make mistakes, and you don't want to make mistakes. So don't worry, it's all good being silent. I rather you, again, don't make any mistakes in that build, because it does take a lot of focusing. Okay, I think I'm at a pretty good point. Also, Bendy, as well, I got some kind of exciting news for a new design coming, the tutorial. So it'll be coming soon, and it will be a Naruto design. I do know you'll like Naruto. And to give you a bit of a clue for this design, to what it's going to be, it's also going to be a special design, and it's going to be the same height as usual, so 220 pixels, but it's going to have 4 characters in one design. Let's just say it kind of resembles something. Terrorize, do you use Photoshop for your pixel arts? Yes, I do use Photoshop. That's what I use for the editing of like images into pixel arts and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I use for the pixel art, but there's also something else I use as well. Alright, let's check we have all the maps. I think we got all the maps. That should be the top left. And then we have the top right I'm currently in. You're excited? I'm glad you're excited. It's going to be a cool design. I'm surprised I can fit 4 characters in it, to be honest. But it is possible. It is possible. And it's already almost just done. It's still got a few more editing to do with it. Let's go and update these maps though. You should be here, I think. And you should be here. And then you oh, wait. Oh. Ah. There we go. Then there we go. Alright. There we go. Damn, that's looking nice. I like that. Oh, that's sick. I haven't actually seen this yet, like, actually looking like it is, but I can really see it now. It's a bit hard to see it from overhead view. Once you get it in the map, though, it looks so much nicer. But yeah, that's looking cool. I can really see its face. Well, I could already see its face, but, like, now I can really see the face. Dude, that's looking sick. You see you can see a bit of the hair here as well. You can see the ear. Man, it's kind of amazing how the angle just, I guess, changes, or the way, or the format it's in. Just makes it so much easier to see the actual design. But that's looking nice. So again, we got Bakugo already done, and All Might is on its way. Very close to being finished, actually. Which I am, as you can see, I don't need to do these parts, but I'm just going to finish All Might now, because it's kind of, why not? I do need to do these parts. Actually, but no, oh no, I don't need to do that one. I just need to do this one. But again, I might as well get it done now. We won't be doing this character yet, though. But regardless of that being said, though, that is All Might so far. So we just got to do a bit more of the hair going above, a bit more kind of the back as well, in between the hair, because he's such a muscular guy. And then we just got to do the second arm coming over to here. And then that's everything done for All Might, for the outline, that is. Which is, as you can see, quite significantly smaller compared to Bakugo. Like his head here, compared to this head here. That's crazy, the difference. But again, some characters will be giant, some characters will be small, and some characters, I guess, mid, average size. Rug, yeah, you get the point. They come in different sizes. Anyway, though, I think I will call it there for me today, as I'm gonna rest my voice for tomorrow. And I'm not so sure. Well, the design's not done yet, so that won't be out tomorrow, but that should be coming very soon. Hopefully, everyone will be looking forward to that design. And once again, I shall see everyone tomorrow in the next stream, where we should be finishing off the rest of All Might. Well, we not should be. We will hopefully finish the rest. Oh, actually, I won't guarantee it. Honestly, sometimes it takes longer than I think it's going to take. But we should be finishing it. As well as finishing it, we should be moving on to the top of Bakugo. And hopefully by Friday, we should be getting into actually doing the shading in for Bakugo. So all my outlines should be finished tomorrow. Bakugo should be being shaded in tomorrow. That being said, though, once again, that's everything from me. Once again, thank you for everyone tuning into the stream, and lovely to chat to all of you once again. And with that being said, peace out, enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.